Hi, I'm Roxana from VP State, and in this video I will show how to import the Solo4 demo. On this domain I have already installed the theme and all the theme included plugins. The first step that I need to take before the demo import is to activate the theme. I will need to add here my Theme Forest email address, my Theme Forest username and the license code. I will add them. I will check the consent box and press register license. My theme is now successfully activated. The next step before importing the demo is to install the SVG Support plugin. The theme supports SVG icons for features and amenities, and for the demo icons to be imported along with the demo content, you will need to have the plugin installed before importing the demo. So I will go to plugins, I will click add new, I will look for the SVG Support plugin. This is the plugin that I need to install. I will click install now. I will activate the plugin. You will see it installed here. And next I can proceed with the Solo4 demo import. I will go to WpRentals options, import demo. Here you will find all theme available demos. You need to be aware that you cannot import more than one demo at once. So if you already imported a demo and you change your mind, the first thing that you need to do is to clear database. We have a special video made for this process. And after you finished clearing database, then you can import a new demo. I will look for the Solo4. This is the one. I will click import demo and continue and import. Now I will wait for the demo content to be imported. The process might take a few minutes. The demo was successfully imported, and next I will show the steps that you need to take after the demo import. First, you will need to set permalinks correctly. That can be done from settings, permalinks. The post name option needs to be selected. I will save changes. Next, you will need to add your own settings in theme options. You will need to go to WpRentals options and start with the general section. Here you will need to check each section and replace demo settings with your own. I will show just a quick overview on the available options. In general settings you can change your country. In logos and favicon you will need to upload your own logo to replace the demo one. You have options for booking settings. You can set booking type, weekend days and other settings. In social and contact you can replace the demo details for contact with your own. Also you can add your social accounts and set social login. In map you will need to decide on the map system that you want to use. You can keep OpenStreet, which will be free, or use Google Maps. If Google Maps will be selected, then a Google Maps API key will need to be created and added here. Under listing page you can manage listing page design settings. You can change type, you can manage sections from the listing page layout manager and also make other settings. From design you can make design settings like change colors, set fonts and make other settings. In email management you can change the content of the notifications that will be sent from your site. In payments and submit you can make booking payment options and also set the payments for your site. You can set PayPal and Stripe from the theme or enable WooCommerce. In search section you can make settings for the advanced search. You can set the search type and also make other settings. And lastly, in the SMS management you can enable the SMS service that will work with Twilio. This was just a quick overview. You will need to check each section and make the settings that fit your site. Next I will go on front end. You can see that the demo content was imported. You will see the same elements in homepage. And next I will quickly explain how to edit the homepage sections. This homepage was created with Elementor, so I will click edit with Elementor. I have Navigator enabled to have better access to each page section, and I will start with the first one, which is the header one. The section was created with 2 columns. For the first one we added a slider. You can change the images for that slider by going to style. Here you can delete demo images and replace it with your own. You also can change the slider settings. In the second column we added text and a button. You can change this text from the heading widget that we used, and also for the button you can change settings like link and others. Also, you will have a color set as background for this section. To change it, you will need to select the main section and go to style. Here you will be able to change the color with your own. Going further to the next section, we created this section with two columns. In the first one we added this section with image and text. For the image we used the image widget from Elementor. You can change here the image. For the text we used heading widget from Elementor, and the same was used for this small text as well. In the next column we added this title with the heading widget, and for these cards we used image box. You can change the image here and replace it with your own, and also here you can change text. This needs to be done for each element that we created here. Going further to the next section, we use two columns as well. In the first column we added text with the heading widget, and also we added the WpRentals booking form. For this form to work correctly, you will need to replace the demo ID of the property with the ID of your property. For that you will need to go to admin, you will need to go to listings, and this is the ID that you need to copy in the widget for the booking form to work properly. For this column we added a color as background. To change this color you will need to select the column and go to style. Here you can change the color. In the second column we added an image that you can change from style. Here you can replace the demo image with your own. Going further to the next section, here we created a section with image and video, and the other with contact form. You can change the background image by selecting the column and going to style. Here to display this video button we used the WpRentals video player widget. You can change the icon and the video. Here we created a contact section using the contact form builder. You will have the option to change the fields and make other settings. Going further to the next section, here we created a section with a video as background, text and a button. The video can be changed from style. You can replace the demo video with your own. You also can change the text and you can change the button settings. Going further to the next section, here we created a section with text and icons. We used the heading widget, and for these boxes we used icon box from Elementor. You'll have the option to replace the icon with your own and also to change the text. This needs to be done for each element that we added. Next, you'll have a section with an image as background and with text box. The image can be changed from style. We added this image with the image widget from Elementor. You can replace it with your own. And for this box we used heading widget to add text and button widget to create this button. Going further to the next section, here we created a section for the calendar. In the first column we added this image that you can change from the image widget from Elementor, and the text was added with heading. For the calendar we used WpRentals availability calendar widget. For this calendar to show the dates correctly, you will need to add here your listing ID. It will be the same ID that needs to be done in the booking form widget as shown above. Next, you'll have client testimonial section. For that we used the WpRentals testimonial widget. You can change client name, image and all other settings. This needs to be done for each element used. And for the last section in the page, we created a section with images and text. For this section we use the WpRentals sliding box. You'll have the option to change the text and the images. The same was done for the second line as well, and you can change images, the text and make other settings. This wraps our video. Thank you for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get instant notifications on new videos.